Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. It's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, folks, round 1 is underway. Good to have you with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight.
Yeah.
Because when this one was announced, the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these 2 fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years. Just has to happen in the octagon. It did not happen in a jiu-jitsu competition, but they're more than happy to tune in and watch this great fight. What a punch.
A couple of chins here being tested early. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at the turtles in that kick.
Moicano's uppercut, but that one is blocked.
Wow. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty. That is how you scramble, folks. Under 3 minutes remain in round 1. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Renato Moicano. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
And they separate.
Oh, that...
And potentially a critical takedown here. Moicano's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Get out of there, come on.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the bar.
Fight through it.
Not tapping out tonight.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there, right? At the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up.
Take a seat. All right, listen. I need you to be more active this round. You cannot wait and try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head move.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Moicano. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Moicano. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effectively. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
3 minutes now to go in the fight.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
And he switches his stance
Oh,
yet again.
man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position. Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
And there it is. So a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of the third round for the winner by submission, Renato Moicano Carneiro.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Nice punch there. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Back and forth we go here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Over, and
there's the double leg. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Right to side control, yep.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, that's going to do it in a quick tap from there as he gets it done by submission.
The moment he got the arm straight, he got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight. He got him! What a performance!
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Gokhan Nurmagomedov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Caught that kick there.
Nice punch lands.
A single collar tie. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And there comes the separation now.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, big knee there. Under 3 minutes now to go. Oh, what on top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh, huge elbow.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Just misses there with the left.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, big knee.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Whoa!
No! Oh, my God.
Oh, big left.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Oh, left hook.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Round two straight ahead.
Nice straight punch. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
RDA gets hit with a kick.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Now into his mouth.
Dos Anjos' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down your strikes on your opponent.
Well, he's got his back now. 90 seconds now to go in round two.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He might get a finish here.
Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing a position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Vicente, the Silent Assassin, Luque.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission. Tonight, he did just that.
Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try a thing. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox, selling me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Infinite sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time, mainstream boy starts letting off live. We can never ever level in price. Take that fee and then double it twice. Yeah, the problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, come on smoke. Dodge the packs and do both. My boys on maximum boats. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my team from here to Thailand. You man got that one of my man, so you man got that one on finance. Like what's this? Rent this thing by your own. Use my pin to sting fire dome. Want me to send with them, mind the throne. Cliche rep it ends, die alone. Cliche run your gums and die broke. I go buying ones, I buy broke. Yeah, go bust your gun and like smoke. Rule by mind your lungs, you might throw like puff, 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 pass. Your nose, I'm feeling hard, they're calling me the virgin.
All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight tilt between Max Holloway and the Korean zombie, Chan Sung Jung.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. They got him.
He's got him hurt here. collar tie now. Holloway gets caught with that punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Just missed with the left there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweights once again.
The Korean Zombie gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. And they separate. Oh, collar tie. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Holloway. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Chan Sung Jung.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Beautiful punch.
30 seconds to glory, baby. 30 seconds.
Oh, tags him with the left, so the right hand.
What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, look at this. Jumps over in the side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights. That flying knee, so perfect. Kind of makes me want to try one in the dressing room after the fights.
No, John. John, listen. No, John. No, don't throw a flying knee.
Okay. All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway versus the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max Blessed Holloway?
Nice strike.
Slips the punch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Holloway's now dealing with a cheek cut. So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes and counting them now. Right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Right idea, wrong execution. The counter right is no good. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Three minutes now to go in round two. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Spinning back fist.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Let's focus now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lands flush with that right hand. Under 2 minutes to go.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Nice looping punch.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head.
Nice entry into the finish direct. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Left punch is good. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. An attacking armbar.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Close guard. Well, the Korean Zombie's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally, you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, big left hook there. Well, you know he's not done yet, but the numbers to this point, 62 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Back and forth we go. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, got him. He got him.
And Jung's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine by submitting his opponent. Incredible.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it. that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, Max Blessed
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight championship fight between Aljamain Sterling and Sean O'Malley.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all the mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA.
Kick landed by this gentleman. Good punch lands.
Good body work with that hook by O'Malley. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Oh, O'Malley gets touched by that kick there. Oh, beautiful hook there. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Back to the feet now. Sterling gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up. Straight hands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, straight right. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Muay Thai plump. Oh, O'Malley gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. That kick blocked by Sterling.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Sterling. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sterling's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked.
That's a big strike right there.
20 seconds left. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid cover. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, nice.
Oh! That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. O'Malley's got the tie clinch now.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here. And as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Kimura, and now he falls back into the finishing position.
So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, so there he is, the man they are all chasing at 135 pounds, your UFC Bantamweight World Champion, and what a way to get it done tonight with the submission win.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
Well, when you can hold a title at 135 pounds in modern-day mixed martial arts and in the UFC, you're one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. We still have a UFC champion here at 135 pounds.
At 135 pounds, he is the standard. And he showed tonight that if you're the challenger, you better come with a lunch pail because it's going to be a long night and a lot of hard work if you want to become the champ. Congratulations for retaining your title.
You brown bag lunch guy, you lunch pail guy.
I'm a lunch pail guy, man, and a hard hat. I'm a lunch pail with a hard hat.
That's right. King of the grind with his hard hat, his yellow hard hat. Coming up next, an is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Leon Edwards and Colby Covington.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Covington gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Big knee land right through the opponent's midsection.
And now he's got that tie clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And this might just be a matter of time. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Working on a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later.
The submission's there. Take it.
Wow. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Liver kick.
So just over 20 total strikes and counting have now landed for Colby Covington.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Edwards gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention.
Huge knee land sequence.
Edwards gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Punch over the top.
The combinations are flowing.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Okay, there's no way you got that. You lost out. Okay, but we're going to take this next one back. You know you can do it. We're going to stick to our striker. He can't handle it.
So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped.
It was so tight. I cannot believe
And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
he's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh!
That was a thudding leg. Nice.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Edwards has got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
He's
Nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so 43 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. And landing half the shots tonight, 50% the accuracy rate against Leon Edwards. Huge strike lands there. His opponent's still up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, beautiful strike in there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem, DC. Punch coming, it's blocked. Takedown defense holds up. Swing and a miss by Covington. So we call on the fight stats here, DC. 62 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. And unofficially landing with 51% accuracy against Colby Covington.
Head kick.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Whoa!
It's over. Wow! What a fight!
Yeah, no doubt an absolutely brutal elbow to stop his opponent here tonight. And this has clearly been a weapon that has been a part of his arsenal in his UFC career. But it takes a lot of repetitions in the gym and a lot of confidence to willingly throw elbows the way he did there. So a lot of force in a short distance. And when you execute it like that, it is absolutely devastating. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much pride in being the UFC champion, and you see it in the effort that he puts in retaining his title. One of the best welterweight champions in UFC history.